Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. Hey, YouTube family. That's the words of Tupac. Who do you believe in? I put my faith in God, blessed and still breathing. The only problem with that is, which God are you talking about? You talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Or what? See, a lot of times we like to put faith in Allah, Buddha. I done heard a lot of things, and we put faith in money. We put faith in our emotions. We put faith in stars, the moon, everything that we shouldn't put faith in. Now, we have a thing that's called will, determination, which through discipline, hard work, and let ingenuity, we can build things. Because only God creates. We can build things. And then a lot of times we put our faith in ourselves because of how magnificent we are, how smart we are, how ingenuitive we are. You know, our college degrees, our experience. You know, so we stop believing in anything else and we start putting faith in ourselves. So we know the definition of faith. And we know through faith, all things are possible. So, you know, just the opposite of it is without faith, it's impossible. So, if we look at faith, we can say that, what is faith? Faith is believing in the Word of God. So if God said, you know, a lot of times God promised the Jews at first, and then from the jump, we gotta understand that God promised the Jews a lot of things first, but then we come into play, you know, the Gentiles, and then, you know, through that, He promised us. So a lot of things He promised the Jews, that don't, like you said, they don't pertain to us. So when He promised the Jews, you know, He replenished it. Don't you wonder why the Jews went through Holocaust? They went through all of this, man, and the Jews are the ones. Look why the Jews are making money now. The Jews have replenished themselves 100. The Jews were killed. 100,000. How many of them was killed out there? And Hitler killed. And look how many of them it is. It's so many of them right now. That was God's promise through faith, because they believed. And His promise was He would number them more than the stars. There would be so many of them. You couldn't even count how many they are. And there's still a bunch of them, a lot of them. So that was the promise. Through faith, He promised that. So we can't sit around here saying that, you know, certain things, just because I have faith, is going to happen. See, when that happens, we start wanting to make God a lie. See, that's why we need to know what God's promises are, so that we don't get upset, get confused on what God would do for us, when and how. Because see, that's when people, Let me try to break this down now. God didn't promise that you were gonna get no house. God didn't promise that you were gonna have no car. So when you say I have faith, I'm gonna have a car and a house, that's a blessing that you have it, but he didn't promise that you were gonna have that. So we need to really study and read and, you know, get an understanding. Because I think a lot of times that's when we as people get discouraged and get confused when we don't really have a full understanding of the word and of who Jesus Christ is. So faith is not getting everything that you have faith for. It's getting everything that he promised you. So, and then through faith, you have to live a certain way too. You have a priority that you have to meet, a criteria you have to meet, not a criteria, but you have to believe. That's the thing. That's the first thing. You really gotta believe with all your heart, all your mind, all your soul, without the benefit of the doubt. You have to believe. That's your part. That's what Abraham did. Abraham was from Ur. You know, we read about Abraham. Abraham's family believed in many gods. Abraham, where he came from, they had gods, you know, from many places, and there were many things. God chose Abraham out of nowhere, and then out of nowhere, Abraham just believed God. He believed his promise. What he told the first thing he told Abraham was to move away from his family. Go ahead, move away. I'm taking care of you now. I'm gonna separate you, sanctified. Separate you from the rest. I'm gonna separate you, and I'm gonna you're gonna be the father of many nations. There's gonna be so many of y'all you can't even count them. And I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that, and that's the promise he made to the Jews. Abraham, Father Abraham. He had faith. He just jumped up and left. And you know what? Can you imagine what type of criticism he took when he told his father, who was rich, I'm gonna leave the whole pack. I'm separating. I'm going this way. You know, you gotta see what kind of traditions and what kind of, you know, what was going on then. He probably most likely had to get permission from his father to leave. And if he didn't get his blessing, it wasn't cool to leave. So he had to overrule his father and do what the father said. See, that's another thing we can't be doing, and talking about father to no man and putting them in the place of God. You know, you can say father, but not like they be doing like the Catholics do with the priests. Oh, Father, I have sinned. You don't confess. I only don't have one father. And that's the man, Jesus Christ. So I just wanted to share this video with the YouTube family so that we do have faith, and to have faith in Jesus Christ. Have faith in Jesus Christ and what he promised us. Now everything else, it is possible, and that comes with it, because he wants you to be happy. He wants you to have a house, he wants you to have a car. But when it comes to the truth, we gotta know what he promised us and live accordingly. You know, said a man gonna be down here and work with his hand and bread and work this earth. So that's what we gotta do to get certain things. But what he promised us with his grace, through grace and mercy. The grace and mercy, we are here, we are living, you know. So Alright, YouTube family. Until next time, that's the word on this 21st of May. I don't want to say what type of day they say it is. I just don't believe in it, because God say we don't know when he coming back. So I'm gonna leave that as that. Be blessed, family. Until next time.